mean eating poi and pizza? Who the hell would do that? Eat poi and pizza. Who does that? Idiots do that. You get diarrhea, you go eat poi and pizza.
You know you get diarrhea, you eat poi and pizza. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Poi and Pizza podcast.
How's it going? I'm Chris.
And I'm Tony.
And we are back with another Poi and Pizza. Thank you all very much over the last few weeks. Our first 5 episodes have gotten huge love from a lot of the people here on the island and off the island as well, people listening. So thank you guys very much. Some of the favorite stories, right, that people are saying is that they really like the stories about our wives.
Yeah. However, quite to the contrary, my wife's favorite stories are not about her.
That's their least favorite. Is the stories about them.
But you know, it is what it is. I mean, you guys know how it is.
Yeah. So here on Poi and Pizza, right, we discuss life, ohana, and business on the Big Island. Every week we come to you, keep you updated on whatever's happening on the island and just some of our thoughts and experiences right here, living in this unique place, the Big Island of Hawaii.
That's right, you guys. And today is Monday. It is Parents' Day.
Yay! What is Parents' Day, man?
Parents' Day is where we welcome back all of the students to school, but as we welcome back the students, we welcome back the bleep hole drivers. So I just want to give a shout out to all you bleep holes who want to get one more car ahead, and to you bleep holes who want to make sure that you speed up just enough where the person on the right can't merge into the lane.
Right.
I mean, you guys, let's be honest. That one car you get ahead is not going to get your kid to school any faster. It's not going to get you to work any faster. It's going to piss off a lot of people, including me, and including Chris. And we all know public enemy number one driver. That's You're on our target.
And you all know that we're you know, if you are that driver, we're coming for you, man. We are going to block you in and slow you down because there are a lot of people on the road and we're all trying to get to the same place.
That's right, you guys. But let's just celebrate the fact that, you know, what am I going to do with myself now? Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. How many of you guys, and can we be honest here? How many of you are really sad your kids are going back to school? I mean, really. I love my girls to death. Yeah. I love them to death. But it has been hell trying to plan your days around, who can watch them? They cannot watch them. My in-laws are gone. They're back. Right. School is back. It's Parents' Day today, and we're going to celebrate the best way possible.
That's right.
By doing absolutely nothing.
That's right. You know, and Tony and
I peace. Without dad, mom, dad.
Yeah. And I got teenagers, right? You know, so Tony's got little girls in elementary school and preschool, but I've got teenagers, and I'm so glad that the refrigerator won't be opening 17 times a day to look at the exact same thing that they looked at the first 16 times.
As the cheese is melting because they keep it open.
Oh my gosh. My daughter looks in, I'm not even kidding, it's at least 10 to 15 times a day. She looks in the refrigerator and I keep having to tell her, it didn't change. We didn't go to the store today. We didn't go anywhere. The exact same thing is in there. Can you think about what you want before you open it up and look into the darn refrigerator?
Did you see me go to the store, hon? Did you see me leave the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have been with you all day.
Honey, here's a piece of paper and a pen. Write down what you see.
That's right.
Okay? And when you want to think again, just check off what you grabbed the last time.
You don't have to open it up, stare at it, and close it 15 times. The same thing is in the refrigerator.
Oh, all right. And with teenagers, they're eating you out of a house and home.
You are not even kidding. They are always hungry, man. Like, nonstop.
And they're skinny. Where does it go?
I don't know. They are skinny.
Where does it go?
They're like, I don't know, dude. But
it's like a bottomless pit.
My refrigerator, just like me, my refrigerator is grateful that my kids have gone back to school. So, happy Parents' Day.
Yes, happy Parents' Day. Thank you for school lunches. Yeah. Thank you for oversight. Thank you for taking our children and being a huge influence in them. Yeah. And thank you for freeing up our sanity and our time.
It's nice to...
We appreciate you.
That's right. It's nice to have the only thing about dinner now.
Right. So I got a question. Last week we talked about burgers, right?
Yes,
and we had a really
burgers.
nice response for where your guys' best burgers were, and what needed to be on a burger. And this weekend, as you know, every Friday night we do pizza and a movie night.
Okay.
And one of the traditions that we wanted to bring back from Colorado when we moved out here was every Friday we made our own pizza and we put on a movie. And our girls, our whole family looks forward to it. And now that we moved here, we said we're going to keep at least one tradition. So every Friday is our pizza and movie night.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
And either we'll choose something on Netflix, we'll go to Redbox, we'll choose something. So this weekend we did Boss Baby, which if you guys haven't seen it, Boss Baby, very, very good show. But I want to kind of stick to this food theme because I love food.
Yeah.
By the looks of me, everyone pretty much knows I love food.
And by our saying.
Oh yeah.
We know we both love food.
It's an appropriate saying.
That's right. It's so appropriate, man.
Okay. Your favorite pizza on the island, and how do you take your pizza? Because I have to have it a specific way.
Okay. So I'm not a big fan of pizza in the first place.
Which is why you're the poi.
I don't like really eat pizza. But I'll be honest, man. Like I loved, initially I really loved pizza. Like I'm a simple dude. I love it with meat on it. Italian sausage, pepperoni.
Oh, the meat lovers.
Yeah, I definitely love that. I don't mind bell peppers and stuff. But over the last few months, I've really missed the pizza from Hilo Bay Company.
Oh.
I mean, that guy
every Wednesday.
Cohen makes an incredible house pizza. It is like the undefeated pizza on the island for me. And seriously, dude, like that is a terrific pizza. His crust, his bread is just second to none.
On point.
Absolutely love that pizza. So I don't, as far as what's on it, I'm not real picky. My favorite is always gonna be the meat, because I am a carnivore. So it'll definitely be the meat. But if you ask me for a place, then it's gonna be Hilo Bay Company, no doubt.
Our good friend Kenny Walters told me, because he used to be vegetarian, and he says, Tony, I realize that if your blood type is red, you should be eating meat. And as you know, we talked about, I tried the veggie burger or the black bean burger last time, but meat is still the way to go. Look, I love the Meat Lovers pizza from Pizza. I love the pan, or the pan, not the hand toss, but the pan crust.
Yeah.
But my number one is Cohen's. If I'm not making it, it's Cohen's pizza on Wednesdays. You guys, every Wednesday, Hilo Bay Company, you can get the pizza. The crust is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I have to have it a certain way. It's got to be, if I were to really choose what I want on a pizza, it's going to be pepperoni, onions, and bell pepper.
Okay.
There's just something about that mix that I just love. But I want to know from you guys, if you want us to do a review on a restaurant or a take on a certain food, let us know in the comments. We'll head out there. We'll try it. We'll take some pictures, and we'll come back here on Monday, and we'll give you just a realistic, legit review. It's not going to be just hype and celebrating it.
Yeah.
Look, if I get something that's not very good, I'm going to let you know.
Yeah. And if you know a manager from the place or the owner, like, let them know that if they want us to come, don't be mad when we tell the truth if we didn't like the food.
Right.
Because we're going to tell it the way it is. And that's why we created this podcast in the first place, to tell it like it is. So we tell it like it is about the county. We tell it like it is about morning drivers, and we're gonna tell it like it is about your food. So
I never asked you, dude.
What?
How was your weekend?
It was good, man. It was good. We actually had it was terrific. So we went to a birthday party on Friday, on my niece's birthday party, and so anyway. I don't want to make this too long, but my daughter, right? So over the last few years, she just started playing volleyball 2 years ago. She's in the 10th grade now, and she started when she was in the 8th grade.
Okay.
And she wasn't very good. And I'm not one of those delusional parents who believe my kid is the best. She's absolutely not the best, but she works hard.
Awesome.
So that first year she tried out for a club, she got cut.
Okay.
The next year she went back to the same club, got cut. Last year, she tried out for the high school team, got cut. But kept on doing work. Last week they finished tryouts and she made the high school team.
That's what I'm talking about.
As a sophomore on Friday night. So we went to a birthday party Friday night and we celebrated the birthday. But we also said, this is actually a volleyball celebration park.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't need to spend anything to celebrate, you know?
Dude, you know what though? Is it just go? Congratulations, Hina. That is amazing because it's perseverance. How many kids at one point they just say, you know what? It's just not for me. I give up. So, dude, kudos to you as a parent.
Yeah.
But kudos to Hina for sticking with it and having that inside because look, we can teach. You know, you can teach technique, you can teach fundamentals. What you can't teach is heart. And man, that's awesome.
And when she first tried out for that club team 2 years ago, one of the parents for the for the team she played with afterwards told me I'd never subject my daughter to something like that. I'd never do that. But the way I see it is, our kids are gonna have to learn to deal with adversity now or later. So it may as well be now when they're young and they can learn how to deal with it. But now she understands what it really takes. And she's still far from being the best player on her team. Like, I'm not gonna, kid myself. And she knows that, there's a lot of work. But the point that, over 50 girls tried out, and I know they took like 20 or something like that, 20, 22. I can't remember what the number is, but. I mean, a lot of girls get cut from the high school that she goes to. And she made the team, but she did the work, off season. She worked really hard. So, teaching our kids how to deal with adversity, that's something that's super valuable, man. So I'm super stoked for her, and we're just really, really excited about this journey, dude. Dude,
it's very exciting, and here comes the offensive Tony.
Okay, go ahead, spill it, man. Talk to me.
And we had this conversation because you told me about the lady that said, well, why would you submit your child to that?
Yeah.
And my question to you guys is, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
When you give a child a trophy for participating, here we go, soapbox building up.
No.
But when you give it to them, they don't learn. Like the lesson that Hina learned from this is far greater than any type of sports she could have played, where everyone made it and everyone got a trophy, and they split the teams up. They made 22 teams, and now everyone has a chance, and everyone's there. What she learned to work through adversity. You can't teach that. No. You definitely can. Yeah. You definitely can. LeVar Ball, right? He's a super polarizing guy. Yep.
But one thing that he said about his sons, that I heard him say that really impacted me was, he said, I've never given my kids a trophy for anything. Even if they won, they never got a trophy because in our house, success is the norm.
Yeah.
And I thought that was like, dude, like I respect that guy as much as people hate him and as polarizing as he is and as, me as he is. Like that one thing right there, that's huge. I mean, it's a huge lesson for him to teach his kids that success is normal in our house. And when I told that to my daughter, she was like, I don't want you to make it a big thing, Dad, because I want this to be a normal feeling.
Absolutely.
And I thought that was absolutely awesome. So.
A lesson, and you may not agree with us, and that's okay.
It's cool.
That's America. You don't have to agree with everything we say. And honestly, we don't care either way.
Yeah.
If you do or don't. Like, have an opinion and voice your opinion. That's okay to do. Dude, my weekend was as we welcome back, and I texted you on Friday.
Okay.
I went to my daughter's orientation. Both of my girls' orientation at Keala Elementary School. And I love the school. They're doing a great amount of things there. I just don't do well in crowds and just things that could be said in 5 minutes that take an hour and a half to say. Yeah. I just struggle with. I'm high strung, I guess. Anxiety. Impatient. Rude, blunt. All the above.
Sorry, impatient.
And I texted Chris. I said, "Dude, get me out of here." But I guess by having all the kids back, Friday night, my youngest Ziggy spikes up to 103. So as we welcome back students to school, we welcome back the germs and everything else. So I have a plead.
This is good.
Parents, please, if your child is sick, who cares about perfect attendance? Keep them home.
Yeah.
Because we don't need everyone else's kids getting sick. If my kids are sick, I'm keeping them home because I don't want you as a parent to suffer through your child getting sick because my kids, makapiapias and mocos are everywhere. Like, let's just keep them home if they're sick, all right? But 103, we were supposed to go to Kohala on Saturday for the...
that's why you didn't go.
Yeah, for the Kanikapila. I said it right, the Kanikapila up there.
Getting there, man.
Yep. I'm getting browner and browner as we go. On the inside. On the inside. Yeah. But, we go up to Kohala Village Hub every now and then, and we cover the events they have, which is a phenomenal place to be. But on Saturday, she kept spiking, 102 down to 100, and we were able to kind of get under control. Same thing Saturday night. So we said, we're not going to go. She's going to be sick. I don't want her to be sick up there. And then we go up there, and now we're not enjoying the concert.
Right.
We're worrying about her. So Sunday, finally she broke the temp last night.
Oh, good. Good.
Man, we have this little online thing that you can call the doctor and FaceTime.
Yeah.
And I always tell my wife, I don't know why we have it. All they tell you is go to the emergency room. My child's pinky is hurt. Go to the emergency room. Like, diagnose them.
Yeah.
So this one actually diagnosed her. She said, well, keep an eye on it. Try to do 2 hours Motrin, 2 hours Tylenol, and then go back and forth. And we didn't even need to do that. She just naturally broke the temp. But man, it was a long weekend. I did laundry. Again, actually, you know what?
You put the clothes in the machine.
Well, no. My wife did the laundry because she put it in the machine. I folded them.
Okay.
So I didn't do the laundry.
No, but you actually did laundry.
Well, yes, but according to our wives, I just folded and put it away. She did the laundry. Yeah. But once again, so yesterday I took Anu to kind of end of the summer. She's in swim lessons. She wanted to learn a little more. I took her to Coconut Island. And guess what my wife did while I took my daughter to Coconut Island?
What?
She hacked down more trees. She was out there hacking away, and I texted her. I said, hey, we're going to stay in town, a lot longer because I don't want Anu to get sick. I want her to keep her away from Ziggy. What are you doing? Oh, that was the wrong answer for me. She's like, I'm doing yard work. I'm cutting down trees for Mom. Why don't you come home so you can cook dinner? I was like, I just shouldn't have texted her. But I did, and I came home and I made fish tacos, I did. So, that's what's going on, you guys.
Awesome.
Great to be back.
Yeah.
Great to have the kids back in school.
That's right.
You guys, we want to hear from you. You enjoying it. We're back to sitting down again.
Yeah.
But you guys, we love bringing you guys our perspective. If there's something that you want us to talk about, want us to cover, by all means, shoot us a note, shoot us a message. But make sure you guys follow us on Twitter at Poi and Pizza. Follow us on Instagram at Poi and Pizza, and our Facebook page. Because on Twitter, we're going to start to have some polls that we're going to be running coming forward. And then,
and Twitter's a great place for you to, if there's any subject that you're looking or that you'd like us to cover to find out more about. Like, Twitter's a great place for you to reach out to us in order to do that too.
Yep.
For sure, that would be a terrific place. And the other thing too is we also have our other podcast, right, which is Poi and Pizza Decided. That is our sports podcast. So you can catch us, on there as well.
Yep. So every Tuesday we'll be running. You guys will be seeing the Poi and Pizza podcast that we're doing here. Yep. Every Monday we'll be seeing the Decided. Right. And let's get into some shout outs, man.
Yeah. So first we want to go ahead and of course shout out our clothing sponsor, Aloha Grown. Mahalo for the terrific shirts. Tony, tell them where they can find Aloha Grown.
That's right.
Products.
You guys, you can check them out right downtown Hilo, right on Bayfront. Or you can go online to parkerranchstore.com/Aloha Grown. A huge mahalo to them. And you guys, I'll start shout outs. I want to give a big shout out to Justin Barrios. He's one of our sponsors with InBigIsland.com. He owns Backyard Monkey, voted best of East Hawaii for trees and yard service, you guys, if you have any trees. But he took up paddling last year or 2 years ago, and they won the Big Island twice, 2 years in a row, as the novice. But his team just went to the 2017 HCRA Championships over in Maui, and they took third place.
Wow.
Dude, so for the Puna Canoe Club, the novice A crew, Justin and your crew, congratulations.
Awesome.
That's a huge accomplishment.
Terrific.
But that's my shout out today.
Terrific. My shout out today goes to all of the teachers out there who are taking care of our kids, being the inspiration, being the influence for them in their lives. I'd like to thank you for working really, really hard to keep our kids safe in play, and away from us for a little while, so that we can appreciate them more when they come home. So thank you very much to all of the teachers out there.
That's right, you guys. A huge mahalo. That's it for this Poi and Pizza podcast.
That's right. Keep your pizza hot and your poi fresh. Aloha.
Aloha.
What do you mean eating poi and pizza? Who the hell would do that? Eat poi and pizza. Who does that? Idiots do that. You get diarrhea, you go eat poi and pizza.